Are you aware of the latest developments in e-learning regulations? As the popularity of online learning continues to grow, it's crucial to stay up to date with the latest guidelines and requirements to ensure quality and compliance. Hello and welcome to Wizcabin. In this video, we'll discuss the latest developments in e-learning regulations and provide tips on how you can stay up to date with them. Let's begin. In today's digital age, e-learning has become an increasingly popular way for individuals and organizations to learn and develop new skills. However, as with any field, e-learning is subject to regulations and guidelines that must be followed to ensure quality and compliance. Let's start by discussing some of the key e-learning regulations you should know. One of the most important regulations is the Americans with Disabilities Act, ADA, which requires e-learning courses to be accessible to people with disabilities. This includes providing closed captioning, audio descriptions, and other features to ensure that everyone can participate in the course. Another important regulation is the Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act, FERPA, which protects the privacy of student education records. This means that e-learning courses must comply with strict guidelines to protect students' personal information, including their grades, attendance records, and other sensitive data. In addition to these regulations, there are also guidelines that e-learning courses must follow to ensure quality and effectiveness. For example, the International Organization for Standardization, ISO, has developed e-learning course standards covering topics such as course design, content development, and evaluation. These standards help to ensure that e-learning courses are consistent, effective, and meet the needs of learners. Now let's talk about some of the latest developments in e-learning regulations. One of the most significant recent developments has been the rise of data privacy regulations such as the General Data Protection Regulation, GDPR, in Europe and the California Consumer Privacy Act, CCPA, in the United States. These regulations require e-learning courses to take additional steps to protect the personal data of learners, such as obtaining their consent to collect and use their data and providing them with the ability to access and delete their data. Another important development has been the increased focus on accessibility in e-learning. As more and more learners with disabilities turn to e-learning as a way to access education and training, there is a growing recognition of the need to make e-learning courses more accessible. This has led to new guidelines and best practices for designing and developing accessible e-learning courses, such as the Web Content Accessibility Guidelines, WCAG 2.1. To stay up to date with these and other developments in e-learning regulations, there are several steps you can take. First, staying informed about the latest news and trends in e-learning regulation is important. You can follow e-learning blogs and news websites and attend industry conferences and events. Second, you can join professional organizations and associations that are focused on e-learning. These organizations often provide updates on the latest regulations and guidelines and opportunities to network with other professionals in the field. Third, it's important to work closely with your legal and compliance teams to ensure that your e-learning courses are always in compliance with the latest regulations and guidelines. Your legal team can help you understand the requirements of different regulations and develop policies and procedures to ensure compliance, while your compliance team can help you monitor and assess your e-learning courses to ensure that they meet these requirements. Finally, it's important to keep in mind that e-learning regulations are constantly evolving. As new technologies and trends emerge, new regulations and guidelines may be developed to address them. By staying informed and staying in compliance, you can ensure that your e-learning courses are accessible, effective, and meet the needs of learners. In conclusion, e-learning has become an increasingly popular way for individuals and organizations to learn and develop new skills. To stay up to date with these and other developments, it is important to stay informed, join professional organizations, work closely with legal and compliance teams, and understand that e-learning regulations are constantly evolving. By doing so, e-learning courses can be accessible, effective, and meet the needs of learners. That's it for this video on staying up to date with the latest developments. Thanks for watching, and we hope you found this video helpful. If you did, don't forget to like and share the video. Your support helps us create more content for you. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next video.